I need to pick up my son.
And we're gonna let you call him. So
He doesn't have a phone.
we're trying to help you out as much as possible.
Officer.
You're going to jail.
Officer, please.
You're going to jail. You're just delaying everything right now.
Please, officer.
You're going to jail.
Can I please? What is gonna do to pick up my son? Is there anything I can do?
No.
Tonight, please?
You can bail out probably, but you gotta get processed first.
Oh my God.
So you think actually
On December 20th, 2024, a retail store reported a suspected pattern of fraudulent returns. Officers detained the customer and clearly explained her detention status from the outset.
no, please, you're just moving from for investigation.
Put her in cuffs. Hey, ma'am. I'm with police, so we are just going to detain you for a second, all right? Just under investigation right now.
Appreciate your ongoing cooperation. And we'll explain a little bit more once we go outside so we don't have to blast your information. Is this your credit card? Yeah. Is that your ID? Is this your phone? I'll pick up your first. And then this product. So just so you know, you're not under arrest. You're just detained right now. We're just investigating a fraudulent return. So we'll ask you some questions and then we'll try to get you out.
So they're calling in because they're saying you're trying to do a fraudulent return. Can you tell me what's going on?
I'm just buying Christmas gifts.
Buying Christmas gifts?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you here to return anything tonight?
Tonight was just the Polaroid, which I have a receipt for.
You were returning the Polaroid?
Yeah.
Okay, when did you buy that?
I would say within the last 2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks? Okay.
And I bought the tablet, which I don't know if he charged my card.
The tablet?
Yeah.
From tonight or?
Yeah, tonight.
Okay.
I have to check my credit card statement because I can't remember if he processed that.
Okay.
I don't think he did. No, because he was trying to get me to sign up for a Best Buy credit card.
The teller was?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and so that's why we didn't go proceed with the transaction because he wanted to run my credit card, my credit report, so I could apply for the Best Buy credit card.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why do you think they're saying it's fraudulent?
Did they say?
Yeah, that's why they called. They said you were making a fraudulent return.
I have no idea.
Did you buy it at this Best Buy last time, the Polaroid?
I might have been.
Maybe.
Did it say on the receipt?
The Polaroid?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says it.
Yeah. I mean, I have a receipt for it.
Okay. Any more questions you'd like to ask her? A couple on top right now. So did you bring in the vacuum and the Polaroid today?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we review camera footage, it's going to show you entering the store with those two items.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go anywhere else within the store, or did you just go straight to the customer service to make that return?
No, I was browsing and looking at the Switch and stuff.
Okay. Did you select anything else?
No, only the tablet.
Tablet? What kind of tablet?
The Lenovo?
The Lenovo. Okay. They didn't have it on the counter, so I don't think they charge you anything like that.
Yeah, because we're going to do with my credit card.
So yeah, when we review the camera footage, it's going to show you coming in with nothing, or it's going to show you coming in with the vacuum and that Polaroid camera.
Yeah.
How'd you carry it in?
On the cart.
The cart? That blue shopping cart right there?
Yeah, the one I have.
Okay. So it'll show those two items in there. The items should match the serial numbers on the receipt, I'm assuming.
You would think so, yeah.
Have you opened them before?
No.
Have you done anything like this in the past?
No.
Why would they say that you have done this before?
I have no idea.
Okay. Because they called the police before. They have a case number. We haven't gotten that far yet. Why don't you grab that case number from them?
Okay. Can you give me the lowdown on this gal, just all together?
I seen her today. We have this.
I have all of Marysville also has a case number on her for her doing it over there. I think that's all I got on her. Stevie takes really good notes.
When is this from? Do you know?
Oh dang. It was, let me see.
Here's her notes on her.
Oh, we got time on that day? 12:06.
People are done
10 o'clock. This is like everything that she's done, like in the store and stuff.
Did you guys complete the refund? Do you know? Did she get money from you guys or any kind of goods?
No, she didn't.
Okay, so
Not tonight.
not tonight. Okay, yeah, we know the previous ones. I know she's
Yeah, which is why I got myself involved this one. I'm like, we already lost enough. I don't want to lose anymore.
perfect. And do you guys recognize her from the previous one?
Oh yeah,
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 1
we
million
were
percent.
compared.
Perfect. So what do we have?
Code 4. What do we have? Attempted theft tonight?
Tonight, but she was listed as a suspect as well, which they recognize her from.
So we have theft for the other ones.
Is this a statement for today?
For today.
Yeah. Could you include in there that you recognize her from the previous theft and use that case number and just write it in there?
Yeah, I think
if you already did that, you may
I
have.
think I did.
I was gonna say you guys are pretty much
I
on top.
recognize the subject.
Perfect.
Will you put the case number?
She doesn't need.
No?
No, well, you already gave it to us. So,
Yeah, I give it to you.
why don't we take photos of the receipt?
Okay, so we watched the security footage and you did not walk in with either of the items. So do you want to change what you said earlier? Did you walk in the store with those 2 items? Okay. Did you walk in the store and pick up those items and then go to the counter? Because they have it on video and we just watched it.
No.
No what?
No idea.
No idea?
No, I said no idea.
Okay, so what about the previous contacts? Because they have a running list of you coming into the store and kind of just pulling the same thing. All within this month.
Yeah, because I'm shopping for Christmas.
But you're coming in empty-handed and saying you want to return stuff that you took off the shelves.
But I have the receipt.
Maybe from one purchase, but the other 2 times, that's not the case.
What do you mean?
Tonight, the cameras caught you walking in empty-handed.
Wait a minute.
I need to go pick up my phone.
So, okay, we won't ask you any more questions. You can search her.
Okay, go ahead and stand up for me. And then face the vehicle.
Can I please pick up my son?
You're arrested for organized retail theft.
I need you to just stand there and face the vehicle.
Do you have someone that came with or something? No family friend, no friend.
Just stay facing the car and widen your stance. Don't. Face the car and widen your stance. Face the vehicle and widen your stance.
What do I need to do? I need to pick up my son.
Well, I'll let you call me.
Please. Please, officer. I need to pick up my son.
Stand up.
You acting like this isn't You're just delaying it.
Please, officer.
We're trying to get you to
Okay, please switch.
That means that you release when you pay
Don't.
a certain amount of money. I don't know how much your bail's going to be.
Officer, please. I need to pick up my son.
And we're going to let you call him.
He doesn't have a phone.
We're trying to help you out as much as possible.
Officer.
You're going to jail.
Officer, please.
You're going to jail. You're just delaying everything right now.
Please, officer.
You're going to jail.
Can I please? What is gonna do to pick up my son? Is there anything I can do? Tonight, please?
You can bail out probably, but you gotta get processed first.
Oh my god!
So you think acting like this is gonna make this go by quicker or slower?
I want a resolution. What do I need to do to pick up my
The
son tonight?
resolution is this is the resolution. Taking up to the Homer County Jail, you're gonna get booked.
Oh my god!
And then bail out. But if you keep acting like this will delay things around.
How long will it take? I need to pick up my son.
You're not going to do that right now.
How long will it take?
First of all, how old are you?
I'm 42.
Okay, start acting like it. You're acting like a child.
I'm worried about my
And I
son.
get that. And that's why we're going to try and let you make a call. We don't have to. You're not entitled to a call.
Officer.
Is she searched?
Yeah.
Put her in the car.
Let's go.
Oh my god. I need to pick up my son. I'm so
We should have thought
sorry.
about that.
I'm so sorry.
Looking to custody.
Can you just hang out here while we go get the statements?
Should do the same thing at Lowe's too.
Yeah, probably.
Terry V. Ohio supports detention based on a specific reported pattern of suspected fraud. Stating detention status clearly and accurately is a genuinely strong transparency practice. Berkemer v. McCarty distinguishes brief investigative questioning from custodial interrogation. Pre-arrest questioning while a subject is clearly told she is only detained generally fits that framework. A direct video contradiction of a subject's own account meaningfully strengthens probable cause. Continued denial after being shown that contradiction further weakens the credibility of an account. This evidentiary foundation is notably stronger than in several genuinely contested comparable cases. No general constitutional right to a phone call exists during an arrest under federal law. Where such a right exists, it typically arises from state statute or specific jail policy instead. A request to arrange care for a minor child is a distinct concern from a general phone call request. Many agencies maintain specific accommodation policies for exactly this child welfare situation. That distinction remains legally and practically significant, regardless of general phone call rules. Tone during a genuine child welfare concern remains a separate, meaningful professionalism question. Grading. Officers earn a B-. Strong transparency and evidence work, undercut by dismissive tone. Grading. The subject earns a D. A legitimate parental concern, alongside a directly contradicted account. Lesson for officers. Lead with a clear, accurate detention explanation whenever possible. Lesson for officers. Treat child welfare requests as a distinct accommodation, not a routine phone call. Lesson for citizens. Reconcile your account promptly once contradicting evidence is presented. Case outcome remains unconfirmed. Share verifiable details below, and thank you for watching.